Hey, welcome back to Everyday Dishes. I'm Cheryl Najafi. You know, I'm all about easy, dependable, just get in the kitchen recipes, and there couldn't be a recipe easier with more payoff than homemade pesto. Super quick. Let me show you how to do it. Okay, so if you have a food processor, that's gonna be your best bet, although you can do this in a blender with the same techniques. So I have 6 cups of fresh basil. Cannot hardly take the fact of how it smells. It is just so amazingly fragrant. And this is what sets it apart from stuff you buy in the store, is just this aromatic of the basil is just amazing. So I'm really gonna push this in here so I have a little bit of room for all the ingredients. Now this pesto doesn't have a ton of olive oil. It just has a half a cup. So you don't have to create an emulsion to make it stick together. Some recipes call for maybe 2x, 3 times as much oil, and then you would have to drizzle it in, but you don't have to worry about this recipe. Then I've got 2/3 of a cup of Parmesan cheese. Now this is the kind that you either grate yourself or get in the deli section because it has much more flavor than the stuff you buy in the can on the shelf. And then 4 cloves of garlic. Again, so amazing. And then I've got a half a cup of walnuts. Now, typical pesto uses pine nuts, but they're so expensive. So I'd rather spend the money on good olive oil. And then we're going to add lime juice to this because it's going to help the basil stay nice, bright, and green. You can also use lemon juice, a little bit of vinegar, any citrus that you have, or citric acid or acid in the vinegar that you have. And then you're just going to add about a half a teaspoon of salt. Whether you're doing this in the blender or you're doing it in the food processor, it's all in the technique. You don't just turn it on and let it rip. What you need to do is start by pulsing the ingredients. And what that does is fold the ingredients in on each other. So if you just turn it on, only the stuff that will be on the bottom will get mixed up. Okay, so do you see how that just kind of all collapsed and rolled in to each other? Then I just stop, and I'm going to use a spatula to get everything off the sides, and any rogue basil leaves that don't want to behave get shoved back in there. Oh my gosh, this is so fragrant and yummy. And then you just pulse until your desired consistency. Look how bright and green and fresh this pesto is. So for more tips, tricks, and easy recipes, I'll see you back on Everyday Dishes. Make sure you like this if you love it. Subscribe to my channel and comment below. I can't wait to hear what you have to say. And remember, just get in the kitchen.